My name is Kimberly.
Hi, I'm John.
And we've been married a year and a half.
A friend of mine and a friend of hers said, hey, both of y'all single. Y'all should meet. She's a little standoffish. I think I called her out of the blue. Luckily for me, I've been in sales my entire life, so I'm not, afraid of an objection or dealing with it.
He was genuine, he was kind, I was first priority. He was consistent. And that's why I kept going out with him. We went to an art show downtown, and then we had plans for Strip. I think at the time it was called Strip. But they were super packed, so we ended up going to Fellini's, and I think we were in Fellini's till they closed. Yeah, like 2 o'clock in the morning, just talking all night.
Before our first date, we got to talk on the phone for like a week and some change. So we were on the phone like a total of like at least 70 hours, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like I already knew her when I went to go pick her up, you know what I mean? It was like a scene like out of a movie or something like that, because she came through the garage, and like the garage door opened up, and then you could see the shoes she had on, and the black dress with the beige jacket and the green necklace. Her hair was all done, the makeup was right, it had a little shade of it was like a light shade right there, and then like the smile really complimented it.
Contouring.
It was so it was right. So it was right there. It was like, tonight's gonna be our special night. Yeah, that one right there. That's just kind of like a soundtrack. It was crazy. I was like, yeah, I'm probably gonna marry this one right here.
When he talks about the part out of the movie about the first date, the part out of the movie for me was the 30th birthday party that I had. It was like a big casino themed party. I had this big, pretty red dress, and everybody had left for the night. And it was literally just John and I in the middle of the dance floor dancing, and it was just people were cleaning up and caterers and all that stuff, and it was just him and I in that moment in the room, and we were just dancing and hugged up, and it felt natural and right. And at that moment I knew. I was like, this is it.
So 5 months I'm dealing with a side eye, and I was like, okay, hey, I'm gonna proposed on her birthday. All of her friends came. I invited, all of my friends. I got the DJ to play. What's the name of that song? Whitney Houston. You light up my life. Right. She always sang that to me, like, and it's like, and she's definitely not Whitney Houston. You feel me? So it's really sweet though, So I got the DJ to stop, and he played the song, and then I bet if you asked her what I said there, she wouldn't remember. But
I do remember.
What did I say?
You came over, you whispered in my ear, and you was like, I love you. And I was like, yeah, no, I love you too. You're like, no, but like, I really love you. Like, I love you. I want to make you my wife. And I was like, what? And then you got down on one knee, and after that, it's kind of a blur. But we have a video, so that's why.
That's why you know.
No, I couldn't hear on the video, but I could see what happened after that. But I do, that's what you said.
She let me sit there for like, 15 seconds while she cried. I was like, so is she these happy tears? So it's like, is this the part where I put the ring on? It's my first time, say, I don't know what's going on here. It's like,
well, I mean, because you're in a state of shock, something that you dreamed about or thought about, and it's happening. There's just this, I don't know, it's like this delayed reaction. It's almost like an out of body experience. You're standing there like, is this me? Is this happening to me? Like, this is me, my moment. And I totally didn't know it was coming, so it was a true shock.
Everybody was telling me, it's like, oh man, it's gonna be so different. I was like, man, like in my mind, I got married when I asked her to marry me. You know what I'm saying? That was just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the wedding was like basically like for everybody else. It's like y'all celebration. Like, I mean, I was like, yeah, when she said yes, I was like, boom, that's my wife right there. So we had to get dressed. She brought by my wedding gift, which was a watch. We go downstairs, and there's no time to eat. So like, I'm starving. Like, I'm really starving. So there was this convention down there, like for like doctors or something like that, and they had this huge spread, all kinds of sandwiches and all that other stuff. So we was like, hey man, let's just go get some sandwiches, and they got enough. They don't look like it. One of the people, man, oh my goodness, they threatened to call the police. They were about to get us kicked out the hotel. I still have, that's actually my favorite picture from the wedding, is me eating that sandwich.
Not the pictures with his wife. The pictures of him eating a sandwich.
But the lead up to it, it's amazing. I was taking some pictures with the groomsmen, the brides, and then they set up the shot where I get to see her for the first time. Yeah, man, that was a really good idea from the photography people, because I just started crying. I was like, my God, like, she looks amazing, like, and she about to marry me. You feel me? Like, oh snap, like what? After that, we went to Jimmy John's.
Yeah, they went to Jimmy John's.
Yeah, because I had to eat. And then it was like, okay, all right, let's get back. But there was traffic. So. But
they also thought it was gonna be funny for them to say that John wasn't coming to the wedding. So they actually thought about, who did you think about sending to the room? Thought about sending somebody
Chris,
to my room.
We gonna send Chris,
his cousin, to the room to tell me that John didn't show back up after the pictures.
So we showed. We were like literally. I mean, everybody's like sitting down by the time we get there. So I go, set up in the little hallway. Which that's where we came up with the idea, because there was an exit like right there, and Kiwi was like, all right, man, so just in case, it's right there, you ain't gotta walk past anybody. We stood out there. She walked down the aisle. Like, Preston told me, he was like, man, your bride looks amazing. I was like, yeah, she does.
I didn't think I was gonna cry, but I did. You just that overwhelming feeling of just, this is about to be my husband and I'm getting ready to be his wife. And I think the first year of marriage has definitely taught me that praying is important. You gotta pray. I think you hear that a lot when you're getting married. Keep God first, pray about it. But I really have seriously learned what the next level of prayer means.
Just make sure that you're not doing it just because that's what you think you should be doing. I mean, I can't explain it. Like I was trying to explain earlier what that feeling is. Like, I knew, and if you don't know, don't do it.
I think my advice would, don't think things are gonna change because you're married. And I remember a guy gave me some advice, and he said, if this is the person you married today and they never change, will you still be happy? And I have thought about that. I've never forgot that. He told me that, and I think that that's important. We have an unrealistic idea, because now we are husband and wife, that now changes, or that it will change the person, and it does not for everybody.
One of the conversations that me and one of my groomsmen had was about how the devil wants to destroy anything that's beautiful, right? And he's like, yeah, man, it's coming. It's coming, man. They're gonna come for you, man. Like, the moment you say I do, man, devil's coming for you, right? What I learned, and it's funny because this is the advice I say to anyone's wedding. I think I even said this to Tyler as well, is that the devil, you looking for the devil to come with, this hacksaw and this knife, but he ain't coming with that. He coming with a needle. He's gonna poke you. He's gonna poke you. See, I watch for that, and I know it's coming, and I know what he's coming with. So I know when I get that little poke, I just need to hurry up and bandage that, because if you let them pokes go, next thing you know, you're gonna bleed out and it's gonna be done. And that's what the devil wants.
Interestingly enough, I think I agree with my husband.
Interestingly enough.
Well, I mean, with the analogies you were giving, I was following you, brother. I was trying to get there.
You pick it up what I'm putting down over here?
I did. I think that's what works great for us, that things that really bother me don't bother him. And so the little things that can come to destroy, because I can be here going off like about the smallest things, like, and he knows it, but he doesn't let those things bother him, because in addition to what he's saying, those are the different ways that the enemy comes in. And I be mad because he ain't mad, and he still he don't care. He ain't gonna let me be mad. And I think that that's what works for us. I appreciate the fact that you love me how I am, my flaws, my weaknesses, my impatient days, my fly off the handle nights. I appreciate that you don't judge me, that you don't try to change me, you don't try to make me see things differently. Like, you truly accept me and love me for who I am. We always joke and tease, but like, I know that you really think that I'm beautiful. I know that you genuinely care for me and that you genuinely love me. And I know that you would truly do anything in your power to make me happy.
I appreciate that you encourage me and support me. Like, you're very nurturing. Like, you know, sometimes you know, I get in my moods, right? But that won't stop you from trying to, you know, mess with me and make me smile. And when you make those peanut butter and jelly sandwiches at like 11:30 at night.
Do you appreciate the cooking and the cleaning?
Yeah, I appreciate that too. Folding the
Clothes
clothes and all that other stuff. Did you appreciate that I took the stuff to the dry cleaner?
I did.
Okay, and I picked them up?
Yes, I did.
Hi, I'm John.
Hi, I'm Kimberly.
And we've been married for a year and a half. Right.
That sounded terrible. Did it sound terrible in the mic?
Hi, I'm John.
I'm Kimberly.
And we've been married a year and a half.
We've been married a year and a half. No, it feels like 20.
Like for real?
Yeah. I'd be like, that's it.
It's like, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? When you wake up on Wednesday morning, you're like, man, it ain't Friday yet? Like, what?
You just think you're so funny. Tyler, that's like not a good question, because you're gonna make me.
You're gonna have to do it.
You're gonna have John in trouble tonight. Go
You
ahead.
have to do an impression of him.
Please do your best impression.
Yeah, but see, she could do an impression of me. She ain't gonna be in trouble tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got trying to set me up fair. You see what I tell you about devil and the needles? See what I'm saying?
Okay, I promise I won't be mad.
So, okay, I promise I won't get mad.
I promise I won't be mad.
I am not stupid.
You got it on recording.
I am not stupid.
I said I promise I won't be mad.
Sure.
Look, this is my real face. I promise I won't be mad.
She won't be mad at all.
I promise. You shake on it.
Right. Absolutely. Like, my best impression of Kill, it's like, hey, it's 1:30 in the morning. Why don't you stay up and play with me? it's like, why don't you come and play with me? When she wants to do naughty things.
It's called fun time.
Fun time.
It's called.
That's like, you know, I actually wanted to have fun at 8:30, but I decided that I was gonna wait till you were knocked out, because that's more fun for me.
Baby, what I do when you try to go to sleep? What I do when you try to go to sleep?
When I'm trying to go to sleep?
Yeah.